Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Mix your drink. I'm on a boat, bitch. We drinking Santana champ cause it's so crispy.
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday. And on this day I like to do adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they're of a Caucasian persuasion. Now this last song, I had another song picked, but I was like, you know what, I'm not into that song as much as their hit song, so let me see if I can do somebody else. And when I went looking under adult contemporary, I found Neil Diamond. Now, I am not the biggest fan of Neil Diamond, and I know as soon as I said Neil Diamond, some of you went,
"Oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man."
but hear me out. The song that I'm going to do is called Song Sung Blue. And when I was looking up Neil Diamond, I want to show you this particular couple of lists that I found on Neil Diamond. Now, look at this list of Lamo. Top 10 adult contemporary artists from 1961 to 2011. I just did Elton John. He's the number one. But look at who's number two. It's Neil Diamond. And the only other person on this list that I haven't done is number 10, and that's Anne Murray. And the reason why is that some of her songs that she's done are cover songs. You know, like Annie's song and the song Even Though We Ain't Got Money. Is that Annie's song? But she also did Danny's song. That's Danny's song. There's Annie's song and there's Danny's song that she's done. So some of hers have been cover songs. So there's another list that you need to see, and he's on this list, which is artists with the most top 10 songs. And there is Neil Diamond at number 2 with 38 top 10 songs on the charts. That's a big deal. You can't ignore that. I don't want to move over too soon. You can't really ignore, that kind of status. So while we are here, we are going to take a look at where this particular song from 1972, which he wrote, where this lands on the charts and Lamo. This song went to number 5 in Australia, 5 in Belgium, 9 on the Canadian Adult Contemporary, 2 on the Canadian Top Singles, 6 in Germany, 17 in Ireland, 3 in the Netherlands, 1 in New Zealand, 5 in South Africa, 14 in the UK, 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, 1 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary, and 1 on the US Cashbox Top 100. Now, I used to have this theory, and it might not hold up anymore, but at the time I think it did. It was like you're either a Neil Diamond fan or you're a Barry Manilow fan. You're really not both. And I would definitely take Barry Manilow over Neil Diamond any day. And if you guys might feel the same, you tell me, who would you prefer, Neil Diamond or Barry Manilow? So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Neil Diamond and Song Sung Blue.
Now we ride. That means we're riding now. This moment.
Song sung blue, everybody knows one. Song sung blue, every garden grows one. Me and you are subject to the blues now and then. But when you take the blues and make a song, you sing them out again. You sing them out again. Song sung blue, weeping like a willow. Song sung blue, sleeping on my pillow. Funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice. And before you know it, get to feeling good. You simply got no choice. Subject to the blues now and then. But when you take the blues and make a song, you sing them out again. Song sung blue, weeping like a willow. Song sung blue, sleeping on my pillow. Funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice. And before you know it, started feeling good. You simply got no choice. Song sung blue. Song sung blue. Funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice.
I had a feeling I had a weird fade out on that one. But, you know what? That song is kind of, it's a good song. It's complex. You have the orchestration going on. You had the little trumpet as the solo. You had, the strumming of the guitar. You had, just a little bit of a beat. It had a country kind of pace in a way, like country music type of pace. But it reminds me in the fashion of Elton John's, I guess that's what they call it, the blues, because it's one of these, when I think of the blues, I'm thinking of something like B.B. King or Buddy Guy or, things of that nature, not Neil Diamond and Elton John. So even when, I guess that's why they called it, when that song came out, I was like, that's not blues. But I guess blues can be any type of song where you're just feeling down. I can get with that. I like, or I tend to gravitate towards songs that are a little, emotional, a little, bluesy in its feel and in its lyrics and things of that nature. So I did like this song. Now another thing is that I feel like it's sometime, because this song came out in 72, I was born in 69, and I feel like at some time in my kindergarten or early years, I sang this song in school. I also know for a fact that I had to sing the song by the Carpenters in school. around my age, tell me if you had to do this at some time in, whether it be kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth grade, something like that. Because I also know in the fourth grade, I had like a hippie teacher, and we had to listen to the whole album of Carole King's Tapestry. Now here's the thing, teachers aren't going to do that anymore because there are so much restrictions on what kids are taught by their teachers. And I'm not saying, critical race theory or whatever. I don't, number one, it's not taught in schools in kindergarten through 12th grade. Now, if you're in a college prep course or something like that, and if you want to do it on your own and bring it to the teacher, maybe for extra credit or something like that, I don't see anything wrong with that because of the fact that critical race theory is just bringing up certain things that are left out in history. And not to make everybody feel bad, it's just to let you know. There's a movie called Walkout that starts the dude from the Ant-Man movies, and he's also did the Fantasy Island movie, where it's about Latinos and their contributions to the United States and the fact that they fought in the Civil War and they fought in the Vietnam War and World War II and everything else like that, and yet they were being taught in schools that there was no mention of their contributions, Latin Americans, their contributions to America's liberty. And, that should be taught, so they can have, a certain pride in themselves, just like African Americans do about certain prides in themselves and any other, before American you want to put out there. So, we have this big pushback, and I said I wasn't going to get into this, but it's hard not to when you have, people who bring this up as a political subject, and, it's not being taught in kindergarten through 12th grade. In college, you're paying for school. If you want to take that class, by all means, take the class. But I do think that, as opposed to the people who you've gifted us to talk about on Black History Month, that a lot of other things should be talked about during Black History Month. Not just Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King, not just those, people. There's a lot more people that contributed to America. And
that's all I have to say about that.
So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.